Morning, Leslie.
It's a bit cold out there, Brian. Isn't it? How are you coping with this weather at the moment?
Oh, I don't know, boy. I don't know if you're the same as me, Leslie, but I get days when, I don't know, I just plod along and I'm happy and doing my little old thing and sticking to the rules and doing all I should, watching the idiots break them. And then there's other days where I sit here and I don't know, I get fed up and I want to be getting out and about again and... when the weather's been so cold like it have this week, it's been one of them ruddy weeks where I sat about and all I've done is felt sorry for myself, do you know?
Oh, Brian, don't be like that.
I know, but I get you like it, don't it? Don't it get you like that sometimes, Leslie, when you sort of think, I don't know, I think I'll just go outside and do it, because you go out there and if you're out there too long, you'll get ruddy frostbite this week, and blast, that was cold on, was it Tuesday? That was some cold, wasn't it?
Bit of snow around, I know. What's going on?
We had snow here on Wednesday that settled on the ground.
I know, it's horrible, isn't it? It's been a long old winter.
I said, blast, look at this, that's like Siberia out there. And yet, on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day that was when I was cutting the grass, that was lovely and sunny.
Oh, it was beautiful on Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah.
You can't write it, can you? But I am getting fed up. At least after, is it Sunday or Monday we can go to the pub?
Monday.
So on Monday, I'm hoping I can get Mother in the right mind, because she's getting fed up now as well. Oh, blast me, she's going on. Do you know what the latest thing is now?
What is the latest thing now, Brian?
She wants a budgie.
Mother wants a budgie?
She wants a budgie, right? Now, going back, I don't know, we must be going back about 20-odd year, right?
Yes.
We had a budgie, and that was her pride and joy. That she called it Pixie, right?
Yes.
And she taught it to talk,
Really?
Because, budgies they're sort of chirping a bit, aren't they? But they will talk if you talk to, because parrots will pick it up quicker, won't they?
Yes, they will.
Parrots, so you've got to be careful what you say around parrots, because they'll tell you that.
Yes, they will.
They'll say anything, But she taught the little old bud, right, to say, who's a pretty boy. That used to say that.
Oh.
And that used to say, Pixie, Pixie, Pixie. And she used to let it out, and that used to fly around the room.
Yeah.
And sit on top of the cage, she had a devil of a job to get it back out. We used to have to catch it in a towel sometimes and put it back on it, so it get a little bit of fresh air and, in the room and a bit of exercise and all that. There's one day, though, she'd cleaning the blinds, so she put the old Venetian blinds up, and that flew for the window, and that hit the window with a thud, and that died.
Oh, no. Poor Pixie.
We must be going back about 20-odd years now. Well, for some reason this week, she's gone on about she want to get another budgie. I said, Mother, I said, you're 100. I said, you don't want to be worrying about a budgie now. But she's got that in her head that she want. Well, you can't just get them there willy-nilly, can you, Leslie?
Well, I don't know if there are any budgie sellers listening this morning. Perhaps they can get in touch. She's not turning into a Norwich fan, is she?
No, I shouldn't think so. She won't want a lot of that, would she? But, I part of me think, she's been patient. I ought to humour and get her one. And then another part of me, because I'll be the bugger left having to feed it and letting it out trying to catch it. Do you know? It's just been one of them weeks, Leslie, where I don't know. I can't get on. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I do know what you mean, Brian. Yes. And how was you got? Did you get Rosemary an Easter egg? How did that all go? Because I know we were talking about whether you were going to get her an egg or not. And
yes.
Did you have a good Easter?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, she's a darling woman, right? She look after me and Mother. She come round several times a day. She make a soup. She make out in the big old pot thing, and,
yes.
And then she'll bring us some round so we can heat it up and all that. And so I did get her an Easter egg, but I didn't realise, right? I got her a Easter egg, but that was a dark one.
Right.
Well, because she don't like dark chocolate.
Oh dear.
Well, she never told me this before. I mean, in fact, she got me a Yorkie one, which I weren't expecting. And I say, you didn't need to do that, my darling, because you're too good to us, and we don't do a lot for you. But I give her this egg, and she say, I can't eat that. So I said, why not? She said, that's dark chocolate. That's too bitter. I don't like dark chocolate. So I said, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I got her some flowers because they'd run out of Easter eggs, right?
Yes.
So I got her some flowers and she was all right with that. But then I was talking to the boy Barry. I took little old Biscuit out the other night, right? Little
Yes.
old dog. I took him down the lane and Barry was out putting his bins out. And I stood there having that was a moon with him, really, when it was cold. You know, you stand there and you're mooning away.
Oh, you do, I know, yes.
The way things are, and Boris ought to be doing this and we could do better and all that. And I say to him, do your missus like an Easter egg? I say, because I told him I got Rosemary the dark chocolate one. He said, Blush, you can't give a woman dark chocolate, that make them horny.
Oh!
Well, do you know if that's right?
I don't know, let's ask Steph. Steph's here.
Don't ask me.
Does it? Do you ever get dark chocolate?
I can't stand it.
Oh.
What does that say about me?
Do you know what? I ain't heard nothing like it before, have you?
No, I haven't, no.
I say to him, I say, you're winding me up, you're pulling my leg. He say, I aren't, he say. He say, I'm telling you now, he say, that was, I don't know where he'd seen it somewhere, but if you give a woman dark chocolate, that make him horny. I don't know if that's right or not, so, anyway, she was happy with the flowers, but
Good.
That had been one of them weeks,
Have you been watching telly to cheer yourself up?
Yes, I've been watching. Oh, I tell you what I had been watching, boy.
What's that?
And I thought that was damn good. They had a thing on there, I don't know if it was the night before last or when that was, but they had a thing about the Queen, right? And that was all like stuff we hadn't seen before when she was a little old gal, and with old Philip when they were abroad, and the film that they do themselves.
Oh, little cine film, yes.
Huh?
Cine film.
Yeah, with the camera and that.
Yes, that one.
That's right. And we sit there watching that, and I thoroughly enjoy that because there's stuff you don't see in it. And she's a beautiful woman, wasn't she?
Oh, I think she still is. I think she still is.
When you look back, I'll tell you what, when you see things like that sort of distract you from what's going on, and you think to yourself, I don't know, what she keep herself to herself, don't she?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, she have her little issues and all that every now and again, but she seemed to be in good health. She's 95, they say.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
In a week or two or whatever. And I think she's an example to us all and make me proud. When I sit and watch things like that, that sort of make me proud to be British, do you know?
Well, I'm glad that you found something that you enjoy. We've got some messages coming through for you, Brian. Diane lives in Melton. Right. And she has a budgie which she inherited from her mother-in-law, and she's happy for you to have it for mother on loan. She's not going to give it to you, but she'll loan it to you from time to time, perhaps.
Well, blast, isn't that lovely of her?
Yeah.
Will you be kind? Where's she live in Melton, do you know?
I don't know, just in Melton.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it might be that perhaps I see, do you know what colour that is?
No, I don't know.
Because Pixie, that was a sort of yellow and green one.
Yellow and you don't want a yellow and green one.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yes. Well, behave.
But you see, I know if I bring a blue one home, my mother's going to say that ain't Pixie.
Okay.
She's going to want another. And what's its name? Because now this is another thing. If we get that right,
yes,
and that in the right colour, and then what happened if that's called, I don't know, say that's called Charlie or something. And then we bring that in and others start calling that Pixie. Is that going to get confused?
It might do, mightn't it? I've got some more comments for you and some messages today, Brian.
Right.
Ginge and Dazzy have been in touch from
Who?
Ginge and Dazzy. They listen in Darlington.
Where is that then?
That's up north somewhere.
Right.
Ginge and Dazzy. They ask a question. Well, they ask
like
many.
the washing powder, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. They ask the question, are you ever going to get it on with Rosemary?
You can tell him, when you see him, Leslie, you can tell him from me to mind their own ruddy business. That's got nothing to do. I'm getting fed up with people keep going on about it just because that's what Barry say. He said, you bought her an Easter egg. I said, well, that's only because she's doing nice things for us. Ain't nothing more than that.
Can you say hello to Adam and Sam for me?
Who?
Adam and Sam.
Adam and Sam, and was it the birthday or what is it?
No, just a hello.
Hello to Adam and Sam. Righto. You asked me to do some things, don't you, Leslie?
Have you been to the toilet before we do this? Because last week you were desperate to go, weren't you?
Yeah, I had a bit of emergency this end.
Yeah, I could tell.
Well, I can't hold it like I used to, but what I do
That's
now...
the cold weather, Brian.
I make sure when I get 5 and 20 past 7, I go and have a good old slash then and get everything out, so that I know that when you call, I'll be all right for a bit.
Diane and Melton's been back on the phone. Her budgie's blue, so it's no good, is it?
Oh, no, it's a shame, isn't it?
Anyway, some quick shout-outs. A very happy golden wedding anniversary tomorrow to Beryl and Brian in Felixstowe from Ray and Tess in Trimley. They're huge fans of the show, and they particularly like you for some reason, Brian.
But Beryl and Brian, and they're in Felixstowe?
They're in Felixstowe on the coast, yep.
Well, do you know how many years they've been...
Golden wedding.
Golden, 50, isn't it?
Yeah. And there's another one as well tomorrow. Reg and Bobby in Great Blakenham.
Reg and Bobby in Great Blakenham, yes.
Yeah, it's not Blobby, Bobby.
Huh?
What? And could you please wish Brian... Hang on a second, I'm losing it now. Could you please wish Ashley from I a very happy 30th birthday today? It's his second lockdown birthday. He's been working throughout at David Dunnett Family Butchers in I. He loves listening to Brian. We know it would make him smile. This is from Melissa, Mum and Dad. That's Ashley in I.
Ashley in I, and that's his birthday today.
Today, all day.
Well, happy birthday, then.
Excellent. Well done. That's very good. Anyway, have a nice weekend and a nice week, and hopefully the weather will warm up a little bit.
What is the forecast, do you know? Because I need to get there and cut my grass, you see.
Wet today and tomorrow. Bit better on Sunday.
Now, doesn't it?
Lovely. It's not going to last. Lizzie's coming along in a minute to do the weather for us. Have you ever met Lizzie?
No, because she go and look east, doesn't she?
She does, yeah. Do you want to say hello to her?
Huh?
Do you want to say hello to her?
Was she there?
Yeah, she is. Here she is. Morning,
Hello.
Lizzie. Meet Brian.
Hi. Waiting in the wings. Hi, Brian. How you doing?
Hello, my dear. Are you all right?
I'm very well, thank you. Yes,
are you a little more on Look East? Who come on there?
You'll see me in about, what's time? 10 minutes. No, because we don't do an 8 o'clock anymore. 8:30, I think. Yeah, it's all pre-recorded in the morning, actually.
What, the night is?
Well, what, in the evening?
Do you know what
no,
the weather's going to be like?
I mean, the morning.
In the morning, if you do that then.
No, I do the 8 o'clock in the morning one at 5:30 in the morning, so we've got a pretty good idea.
Well, how the hell do you know what the weather's going to be like at 8 o'clock then at 5:30 in the morning?
Because I'm a weather forecaster.
You see, that's all where it's all falling apart, if you ask me, Leslie, innit?
Brian, have a lovely
Fair enough.
weekend,
That's
Brian.
what we do.